Hey guys! So this video is being made on my my digital camera instead of my webcam because some people had been complaining, Christina, that the lip syncing and the vocals were slightly off with my webcam. That said, I have one of these dinky little things, so I only have so much to work with. But the reason I'm informing you of this is because if the angle is slightly off, I'm sorry in advance. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't actually see myself when I'm recording. But I did do testing, so it should be fine. But sorry in advance. Anyways, lately I have been doing a lot of book reviews for graphic novels, i.e. What the Japanese refer to as manga, and then with a little side of reviews for video games. However, of late I've kind of felt like I was being a little bit repetitive and I needed to spice things up a bit. I still have more graphic novels to work with, but I kind of felt like I wanted to deviate slightly and try something new. So, this time I chose to do something for Sherlock Holmes, which is a great multiple stories, short stories. This particular volume series set is 3 volumes, at least so far. I think it's all that there's going to be. But anyways, it was written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle in the 1800s. This particular volume series, the illustrator was by Kelly Jones, and you should be able to find it in the mystery section by Sherlock Holmes. I love it. It's great. The stories are listed chronologically. Sorry if you guys can't see this. So you're not missing anything. All of the stories are being included, whereas random other Sherlock Holmes book series are just the popular ones. These are listing all of them. So I particularly like this one. My only complaint is the font size. It's pretty small. It is no more than 8 to 10 font size. It is not 12 size, so you definitely need to be wearing your glasses if you do not have perfect vision. But the artwork is great. An example would be... let's give you a more interesting one. Here we go. So, you know, the artwork is really cool. It's not every page. But it's still really interesting to watch, and definitely something that I would highly recommend you guys try reading. The reason that I brought it up is because I had recently gotten addicted to Sherlock BBC. Great stuff. You have no idea. This is actually taking place in the modern era, where there are, you know, cell phones and modern electronics. But you still should, I highly recommend that you would read the books, just so that you can have an idea on the relationship between Sherlock Holmes and John Watson. Sorry, allergies. Because it really is something that, while, you know, TV series and movies can, you know, try and adapt it really well, they can't do it complete justice. So, you know, the book series is always a great thing to stick with. As I said, I love everything to do with Sherlock Holmes. Like I said, I just bought this and it arrived in the mail today. So I'm really excited about that. There's also Sherlock Holmes, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. This is the original TV series. It is slightly longer than this one. The first season is only 3 episodes. But when I say episodes, I mean they're over an hour long each, which is the same deal with this, because British broadcasting are not lame like American broadcasting that only does 30 minutes. But yeah, so this is a great TV series. The only downside is that they don't really represent John Watson very well. In this series, they kind of make him like a dumpy, happy-go-lucky doctor, when he's not really, because he's a war veteran and all that stuff. They do really great justice with both the characters in here, but they're making it take place in modern era, so they have to deviate some things. The movie series by Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law is great. They actually do really great justice to the characters in here. So I'd highly recommend this, and the sequel, which comes out this next month on the 22nd. So I was looking at my calendar. That I can't wait to get my hands on. These are some good movies as well. These are the more common stories that they get based off. The Hound of the Baskervilles, Whitechapel, Royal Scandal, they're common. They're also older actors though, so not as entertaining as some of the other movies. Like these. Some of these are pretty entertaining, but some of them are not. Anyways, I love Sherlock Holmes. It's a great thing. You should really check it out if you've got the time to spare. And the stories aren't long, so you really don't have an excuse beyond, I just don't like Sherlock Holmes. Because they're not long. They're maybe a little long-winded at times because it was written in the 1800s, but, you know, you're getting a bit of classical literature here. Come on, man. That's great stuff. But yeah, other than that, that's about it. I think I'll try and keep this short. If ever there was to be something like Sherlock Holmes and John Watson plushies, dear God, people, please buy them for me. Or send me links where I could buy them for myself. But other than that, yeah, that's about it. I'll cut it here. Hope everyone is doing well, and hope that this video was a little bit better quality than my webcam. If not, you should tell me about that too, and I'll switch back to the crappier version. Ta!